It's May 20th at the Ozaukee County Jail. Joel Streicher walks in to report for what's supposed to be a 6-month stint. Streicher is Milwaukee County Sheriff's Deputy Joel Streicher, who was behind the wheel of a squad car in January 2020 when he ran a red light and drove into the path of Caesar Stinson's truck. Streicher's light, prosecutors noted, had been red for at least 11 seconds. The crash killed Stinson, an attorney, husband, and father.
It's hard to really put into words who he was as a person, because he was so transformative and so dynamic and multifaceted. But he was my everything, my best friend, my first love.
Streicher resigned and pled guilty to homicide by negligent use of a vehicle. And Judge Michelle Havis gave him 6 months in jail, but with work release, known as Huber status, where an inmate is allowed to leave the facility for work but spend their nights in jail. Concerned he would run into inmates he previously investigated, Streicher asked to avoid the Milwaukee House of Correction and eventually requested the Ozaukee Jail. On the day he showed up to serve his sentence, records show jail staff booked Streicher at 4:55 p.m. And new video from inside the jail shows a deputy fitting Streicher for a GPS monitor. The device is activated by 6:10 p.m., records show, just 75 minutes into a 6-month sentence, and he's allowed to walk out the door. Additional videos obtained by 12 News show the routine repeat once a week for 57 days. Streicher checks in with jail staff and walks back out the door, never spending a single night behind bars.
The reality is this: we know that he was treated preferentially.
Stunned to learn about the GPS, the Stinsons told their lawyer Mark Thompson. He wrote to the judge, "The convicted felon has made a farce of your sentence," and he asked for Streicher to serve his time for real.
Justice should be fair. Race should not become a factor in it. If you're a white law enforcement officer and you kill someone, you should not get a break. If you're sentenced to jail, you should go to jail.
Judge Havis called a hearing, and records show she learned the Ozaukee County Jail has a blanket policy of releasing Huber inmates on GPS monitors. Havis wrote the court was not aware of this policy at sentencing, and she rescinded Streicher's Huber status and ordered him to return to the jail to spend the rest of his sentence there. On July 23rd, Streicher was back at the jail and not expected to be released until November.
I just wish she would have took that same energy and applied it to making sure he actually was in a facility that would keep him there. And I just feel like it's carelessness across the board because of my father. It doesn't matter who he was to the community. He is a Black man. Unfortunately, this system just doesn't see him as valuable and just saw him as another Black body, and thought it would be okay to allow his murderer to be at home and watching Netflix and, you know, talking to his kid and doing all of these things that have been stripped from me.
That's Derek Rose reporting there. In a statement, Ozaukee County Sheriff Jim Johnson says the policy was adopted last year as a mitigation method against COVID-19 to reduce movement in the jail. Now, he said, quote, part of that strategy resulted in an implementation of electronic monitoring for certain Huber law inmates. He said that policy remains unchanged, but given Streicher, who has a felony conviction in a homicide case, now, we did follow up by asking the sheriff which Huber inmates the policy applied to. 12 News has not received a response to that question just yet.